Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into TradeChat. My name is Panzer, and today we're going to be talking about everything there is to do in the world of Warcraft for the week of November 28th, 2017. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. Kicking off today's video, the current value of the World of Warcraft token on NA realms is 186,926 gold, and on EU realms 290,597 gold. This is up about 6k on NA and about 3k on EU from last week, and beyond that, I'm not an analyst, so I don't really have any additional information to give you, but feel free to do with these numbers as you see fit. Speaking of numbers, we are now Artifact Knowledge level 54, meaning we are gaining Artifact Power at a rate of 484,600,000! This is stupid. This is very dumb. Just let it be known how dumb this is, because it's real dumb. And of course, the big news this week is the brand new raid, Antorus the Burning Throne, opening up today on November 28th on NA servers. Of course, EU servers are always one day behind, with Antorus opening up on November 29th. This is on normal and heroic difficulty, and all the other difficulties will open over the coming weeks. So I'm going to give you guys the dates for NA, and if you're in EU, just add one day to it. So Mythic difficulty and Raid Finder Wing 1 will open on December 5th. Raid Finder Wing 2 will open on December 19th. Raid Finder Wing 3 will open on January 2nd, and Raid Finder Wing 4 will open on January 16th. I would highly recommend checking out some Antorus guides before you actually just run in there and Leroy Jenkins YOLO it, and I'll have those linked in the info below conveniently for your convenience. A little bit surprising and very exciting is the insignia of the Grand Legion Army, which was technically added into the game today. So if you head to the Vindicar and you're all caught up on your Argus quests, Turelian will give you a quest called the Burning Throne. After a short cinematic, you'll hand that quest in at the Vindicar in the Antoran Waste location. Then Valen will give you a follow-up quest called Death of a Titan, which will require you to actually go kill Argus on normal difficulty or higher, who is the final boss in Antorus the Burning Throne. Now here's the exciting part. So once you've completed this quest, you'll actually be rewarded with the insignia of the Grand Army Legendary Ring. This ring increases the tier 2 effects of the Netherlight Crucible by 50%. The insignia of the Grand Army does respect the Legion Legendary limit though, so you will still only be able to equip 2 legendaries at a time. So if you choose to equip the insignia of the Grand Legion Army, you'll only be able to have 1 other legendary, which this is kind of debatable for me. This seems like kind of an important legendary, so it's like good that they're giving it to everybody, but it's also a huge bummer for classes that depend on 2 specific legendaries to do like really good DPS or something. I don't know. World of Warcraft's 13th anniversary is still live for a couple more days. It goes through November 29th. During that time, you can use the reputation and experience buff that you get in the mail, and you can earn time walking badges by doing daily quests. One of them is a trivia quest, the other one is the originals to go defeat the Blasted Lands Lord Kha'Zix, Azure Ghost, and the 4 Dragons of the Nightmare. You can then use those time walking badges to buy things like bronze sunglasses for Transmog or the Corgi from the 12th anniversary, or save them for future time walking rewards. This week's archaeology reward is the same as last week. It is the Wormy Tunkin's Pet. This can be caged and sold on the auction house. If you're someone who wants to make a quick buck, get it now or wait 6 months, because archaeology quests are bi-weekly and last 2 weeks. If you complete all 8 of the Legion archaeology quests, you will earn an artifact tint color from the achievement this side up. The PvP brawl this week is a Wrathy Blizzard. The objectives are pretty much the same as regular Wrathy Basin, but there is reduced visibility with a fog and the terrain is all frozen and wintry. The reward for winning is 300 honor and a heck of a lot of artifact power. Make sure to pick up the quest Something Different in Dalaran or from your adventure journal, and when you win, you'll also be rewarded with a Brawler's Footlocker in addition to 3 marks of honor and an AP token. PvP brawls last 1 week and cycle every 2 weeks. Also worth mentioning that today, November 28th, starts the new PvP season, and there were also a bunch of class balance changes that went into effect at the same time. So if you want to read up on those, I will have a link for you in the info below. The weekly bonus event is the Pet Battle bonus event, one of my personal favorites. During this event, you'll get the Sign of the Critter buff, which increases experience gained by your pets by 200%. If you complete the quest the very best by winning 5 PvP pet battles, you'll earn an Ultimate Battle Training Stone, which instantly levels one of your pets to level 25. Also, I would totally recommend, if you are gonna do this event, that you check out my video for power leveling pets to max level in just a few battles if you do it while you have the Sign of the Critter buff. So that's a thing that might be relevant to your interests, I guess. This week's Mythic Plus affixes are Bursting, Quaking, and Fortified. Bursting. When slain, non-boss enemies explode, causing all players to suffer 10% of their max health and damage over 4 seconds. This effect stacks. Quaking. Periodically, all players emit a shockwave, inflicting damage and interrupting nearby allies. Fortified. Non-boss enemies have 20% more health and inflict up to 30% increased damage. I would definitely recommend at least trying for a plus 15 this week because the Mythic Dungeon class hall chests are going to scale up to 15 now that Antorus is out, so your December 5th chest is going to be lit, fam. As far as world bosses go, the 860 Broken Isle boss is humongous, and the 930 Argus Greater Invasion Point boss is Mistress Aluradel. I would normally say at this point in the video, well, that's about all there is to do in the world of Warcraft, but that was a lot, guys. That was honestly a lot. I am so excited for the new raid. My raid group has been on break for the last 2 weeks while waiting for Antorus to come out, so I'm super excited to get back into it. If any of you guys have been watching my streams, no, I'm not going to be playing my Cat Druid in raid. Lame. I guess they really like it when I play Resto Shaman and heal them and stuff. Lame. But who knows, maybe halfway through I'll be able to convince them to let me go in there and be all like, meow, Cat Druid is for fight. But probably not. Anyways, I would love to hear in the comments section below what you guys are most looking forward to this week, although I'm certain it's either that free Lego or Antorus the Burning Throne, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section below, and I am going to go. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.